right, good morning once again and welcome back. This is TV47 Breakfast. My name is Freddie Ndimuli. We are switching gears now and talking matters innovation and tech, especially using AI. Now, in our rapidly growing cities, traffic chaos, safety concerns and other problems have ensured that we are in constant need of technology and innovations to make us live comfortably. Now, using artificial intelligence or AI, Internet of Things, IoT and civic technology, we're now building smarter, safer and more responsive communities. Now, these are the kind of solutions we want to discuss this morning with my panelists, and what more solutions do we have going forward in this new dispensation. We're very privileged to have in studio with us Sheila Wanjiko, a civic creator and educator, and will be talking to us exactly about what a civic creator does. And also with us is Ezra Ogori, an engineer, IoT engineer. IoT is the Internet of Things, and will be telling us more about that Internet of Things. Let's start with you, Sheila. A civic creator and educator, what do you do on a daily basis?
As a civic creator, I create systems which help people in general, especially the people who are over 18 years. I create systems for them to help them understand the system better. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the government systems.
Or government systems?
Yeah.
To what end? Because fine, a solution is there. What kind of problems are these solutions that you provide, even the kind of literacy you provide? What is the expected outcome?
I've built 2 platforms so far. I've built Mofoni and I've built Civic Lens. I'm going to start with Civic Lens. Mm-hmm. Civic Lens is basically a government tracking platform, a civic accountability platform. What it does, should I do a small survey with you?
Why not?
Are you a registered voter?
Yes, I am.
To what place?
Westlands, Nairobi.
Who is your MP?
Tim Wanyonyi.
Thank you. Yeah. But you see, most Gen Zs do not know that. They only know, when they come to the election period, they only know as far as who they are going to vote for as their president, and even further, maybe their governor, but not the MPs. Mm-hmm. Now, what Civic Lens does, it's a platform where we have divided the counties as they are, the 47 counties. When you get to Nairobi County, you find the Auditor General report summarized into a graph. You see, this is the revenue that this country has collected this year, this financial year. This is the amount that went to development. Has the county done that? Has the 40% that is supposed to get into developments gone there? Mm-hmm. Has the money that is supposed to go to health gone there? Has the money that's supposed to go to roads gone there? And after the Auditor General report, we summarize what the governors, the women reps, the senators and the MPs have been up to. So you find the manifesto that the leader used to get into power. You find that alisema atajenga barabara, we are used to that. Alisema atajenga hospitali, we are used to that. So what have you done? So we also provide the developments zenye amefanya. We say that this governor has built roads, has he? So you, as the user of the platform, can take a photo and go to the official site and upload it. With the use of AI and Gemini, we can track your location to ensure that you're at the exact location. You can't upload a photo. You have to take it at that exact moment. Yes.
Okay. So this is an internet-based platform.
Yes.
Where users can come there and give the information based on a preconceived or promised idea.
Yeah, by the elected leaders.
By the elected leaders. That's exactly what Civic Tech, that's the one of the sites you've created, Civic Tech.
Yeah.
And the other one, Civic Education. Mm-hmm. What about the one for GBV survivor response?
It's called Mofoni. Mm-hmm. Mofoni is a platform where you can take a photo. It's also photo based, for you to take a photo at the exact location. You find that most people who are abused often take photos and videos, but when the perpetrator comes to them, he deletes the photo or gets rid of it. Now you, as the victim, takes the photo. It goes back to our back-end system. So we have the photo such that when it's taken to court, we can't have the issue of simu ilipotea. We have it and it can be used against as evidence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Sheila, we'll come back to discuss more about that and other options that exist. Let's go to Ezra now. IoT, Internet of Things. For many people my age and above, they may not even understand what IoT engineer is about. Ezra, yes. What do you do on a daily basis and what is IoT?
Okay, IoT is the Internet of Things. This is the connection of different devices and different locations. Mm-hmm. Then they are being monitored on a central dashboard. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so this is what I do daily. Like right now, I'm doing a device which collects vehicle data, then transmit it to a server. then we can able to do prediction, analyze, and see the health of your car. Yeah.
Oh, the health of the car?
Yes.
If we're told the car is performing as it should?
Yes.
And you can tell that through a device installed in the car, or what exactly?
Now the device is installed on the onboard OBD2 port, whereby the motorist plugs it in. Then the device gets to read the information from the computer. Then it's going to transmit it to the server.
Okay.
So by transmitting it on the server, we are going to receive it. We are going to decode it, and then we are going to analyze it by matching the data with the manufacturer's data to see that the car is working on the required.
When you talk about the OBD2 device, that's a port where I see people using the diagnostics machine.
Yes.
Mechanics.
Yes.
Are you saying that there is now another platform to analyze what comes from that data?
Okay, the hardware or the device which I get to use, it does not only read the maybe the faults on the car.
The errors, yes.
The errors. It goes an extra mile by showing real-time data from the car. It's not like the one which the mechanics, they plug in one time, read and give you the report. Now, the device, what it does, it sends continuously. Once your car is on, it sends continuously. And this long-term data is used to show how the health of your car is.
Okay. Then you give periodical updates to the motorist on the health of their car?
Yeah, there's periodical updates. For example, if your car is likely going to fail for the next maybe 1 week, it can be able to tell you.
So if I told I was planning to go on a journey, I decide I make a different decision. Okay.
Absolutely. Even the platform, you can able to chat with there's a AI chat box. Then you can chat with it and ask a question. Can I maybe travel from Nairobi to Mombasa? Is my car safe? And then it's going to respond to you, and it's going to tell you, based on my analysis, these are the data.
Okay.
Then I think you can go there. So
how do you get people to plug into this? Is it through subscription, or how do people actually get this service from you?
Okay, they get the service by subscription. The first, they need to buy the hardware. Then the hardware is installed on the car. Then on my side, from the admin side, I'm going to match it with the device ID. Then the user is able to access it through the phone, and then he or she is going to subscribe.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, these are very interesting solutions that you're providing to different people. And probably, is it based on a need? How has the response been, Sheila, for your platforms, the GBV one and the other one on civic education, on civic updates? How has the response been? Are people willingly engaging in an uptake of these services that you provide?
Yes, they are, especially civic lens, since everything, as we have recently realized, everything is political. So if you don't do politics, it will do you. So it goes back to making smarter decisions in the leaders that we are going to choose. So the Gen Zs have really used it a lot, especially the groups that I'm in. They're really engaging with it a lot.
So you talk about a generational uptake of these solutions, meaning that there's a generation that is yet to come to that level of using such solutions. Why is that?
It's not really a gap. I think it goes back to people being ignorant and saying that AI maybe is going to replace them. But if we really embrace AI and what it does, I think it cannot replace us. Yeah.
So this is AI. Yes?
Yes, it is AI.
And many people are skeptical about AI. Yet it is one aspect of technology that is very progressive and changes quite fast. How are you even able to keep up with it?
I continuously learn. For you to keep up with AI, you have to learn with the models that come. You have to keep updating yourself, because if you don't do it, you're going to be so much left behind. And that is why it's for a certain generation, because a certain generation, which I believe are the millennials, are very are very not familiar with it and think of it as something that should not be there, if I might say so, because they are not adapting to it. But when you look at the Gen Z, these are things that we are adapting and using to make solutions for people, such as Civic Lens.
Yes. And if I may ask you, why would I need Civic Lens? And I'm asking you this just because I'm from a different generation. I'm not a Gen Z. And I'm asking because probably I have a different understanding of politics, and I may know my MP, my MC, and then why would I need that kind of solution like Civic Lens, for example? Or is there a certain demographic you're targeting because of probably their interaction with politics and the gaps that you've noted?
No. I'd say no. I'm not targeting a certain geographical position because when you look at us Gen Zs, we have a certain, we have a slogan that we are very much political and we are not tribal. And why the millennials should use such a platform is because you guys believe that Kama, this leader is from my area, then I deserve to vote for the person. No? You guys believe that a lot. So you adapting that platform, you can see that this leader that you have been electing over and over again has really been doing nothing. And this is the opportunity for you guys to now look at better leaders who are out there.
Okay, so it's basically to track the performance of a political leader. To
track the performance and see what they have been up to, because we are also providing the court cases, we are providing the controversial statements, their developments, and we compare each to their manifesto. And we also compare the different regions so that you see that you guys need to do better, because look at this region is doing better than you. So you guys should stop being tribal. Yeah, it goes back to the roots.
How does this AI pick or identify those nuances that this generation could be a bit tribal? Because it's a machine or technology, is it able to pick nuances like tribalism and racism, for example?
Tribalism is very easy to pick because we see the patterns. We see that this MP has been elected over and over again for more than 4 years. So 4 years times 5, 20 years, the same MP. So, okay, they must be something, and it is tribal. Yes.
So where do you get your data from? Because there's a lot of data to aggregate. And
yes.
Sometimes when we use AI, probably the most common, ChatGPT, sometimes you get faults and you get errors because of where the data comes from. How do you ensure that your data, because I'm assuming also it's AI aggregating all this data from different places,
yeah.
How do you ensure that the data you use for your platform is actually accurate?
We are scrapping, like the Auditor General reports, we are scrapping it directly from their platform. Like the Hansard speeches, we are scrapping it directly from the Parliament records. And most of the records, also IEBC, also the government, the Council of Governors, we are also scrapping it from there. It's really the information that it's out there that we are compiling it, because it goes back to the ignorance that is within us, ignoring such platforms and making wrong decisions.
Yes, and I'm being critical even for our trade in journalism, because media reports sometimes could be bias. Are you using data from media houses as well?
Yes, I'm scrapping it, because when I say that this governor launched this hospital, I have to provide a link so that I cannot be biased, because I'm being non-partisan. So I'll say that this governor opened this hospital, and then I now provide a link to the official media house. Yes, and then now the common man can go to the hospital and take a photo. Yes, there is a building of a hospital, and you get inside. Are there beds? Are there medicine? Are there doctors? Now you, as the common Mwananchi, it's up to you to go and take a photo. Yeah.
But you say that this one is dependent on the voter, or the Mwananchi,
yeah.
the one you call Mwananchi, and the interaction with the platform. How do you get people to know that this platform actually exists? I'm hearing about it for the first time.
It has been out there for quite a bit.
Are there challenges in marketing such a platform to a wider group?
Yes, there are challenges, because we were recently hacked. Yes, because you can imagine with the data that it has, I'm very sure someone might want to tap in, or you being a leader seeing that, okay, my data is all over. So you might send someone to go and hack our platform, which was very much recent happened. So those are some of the challenges that we are facing. And some of the challenges we are also facing is scraping the data, because some of these websites are not updated with the full data. You go to a government website, it is hanging from Monday to Monday. So scraping the data is also a bit hard, so we have to do it manually, which takes a long time.
So it's time consuming as well. To ensure
Time
the data
consuming and
integrity.
expensive because you also have to pay for the AI packages.
Wow. You may be facing, Ezra, challenges as well, because by your definition of that innovation that you talked about,
Yes.
someone may say you're taking jobs away from mechanics. Yeah? Are you facing similar challenges? That there people feel that such an innovation could render them jobless?
Okay, there are some people feeling that the innovation is taking jobs from the mechanics, but that's not the case. The case is like the platforms acts as an interface between the motorist and his car or her car. So he or she is able to see the health condition of the car and make decisions. In fact, if the systems get to predict something that is going to fail, the motorist is going to reach out to a mechanic for physical inspection. You can't rule out.
Go back to a mechanic.
You can't rule out the mechanic. It's like it's improving how people relate with their cars. Yes.
All right. So what kind of people come or are willing to take up this solution that you're offering? I'm asking because I know the new kind of drivers, a lot for female drivers. What kind of demographic are more interested in this product?
The people who are interested in the products are the motorists. Maybe you have a personal car, you can use the device and the platform at the same time. There are car hiring companies, they can use the platform. There are logistic companies, we can use the platform, and all the needs of a user or what you need, they can be adjusted based on your requirement to solve your problem.
So you're talking about fleet management. That,
fleet management, but it's more than fleet management.
Yeah, that one person from the other end can monitor several vehicles and understand their health while they still operate there without necessity of waiting for the driver to come and report about problems. For example, how many companies are you dealing with now? How many entities, how many users do you have on your platform?
Okay, right now I have around 2,500 users.
Individual motorists or some of them are groups?
Okay, some of them are fleet, others are users.
2,000 users. And they all are paying for this service?
No, that's a fraction of that. Yes.
So you offer your services for free to some people?
No. Okay, they can be able to use the platform for general knowledge, but deep about the car, you have to have the device, and then you plug it to onboard port, and then it's going to transmit the data, and then you are going to see the analyzed data on your phone through email.
Through email, so it sends an email.
Yes.
I'll ask you the same question I asked Sheila about the challenges in as far as marketing the product you have, the innovation you've had. Are you having those challenges at all? Or is it something that quickly was picked up by the potential end users? Okay,
there are challenges with this. Adoption to the current economy, some people feel like they have the mechanic, they don't want to go to digital, and we are moving to a digital era.
To okotha
atanitengenezea gari, tafuta. But you forget that the system which I'm telling you about is going to help you to avoid expenses by the unexpected breakdowns. Yeah, so these are one of the challenges which I'm facing. Another challenge is the network connectivity. Now, let's say there's somebody who is going that far, Ushago, and the network coverage of the internet service provider, let's say for example Safaricom, is not covering the area well, so it's going to be difficult for the data to be transmitted to the server.
I'm assuming you're based in Nairobi.
Yes.
Your servers are based in Nairobi.
Yes.
How big is the radius you're covering so far?
Okay, I'm covering the whole country.
The entire country?
Yes.
But there are challenges in some pockets where technology, probably internet, is not as strong.
Yes, there's places whereby the cellular network is not stable. The signal strength is low.
Okay. What about the initial cost of coming up with these innovations? And this question I'll ask to both of you. But let's start with you. You talked about a system that links the motor vehicle and the errors that are recorded there with the manufacturer details.
Yes.
And I'm assuming you have to pay for such kind of details as well, such kind of information and data from the manufacturer. I don't know. You tell me. How expensive is that, developing the innovation and actually providing the solutions?
Okay, you don't need actually to pay for that information. So the information, like let's say the voltage levels of oxygen sensors, they are providing the data sheet of the manufacturer. So what we need,
and that data is available for free.
Is available for free. So what you need to do is have that knowledge, then use that knowledge with the values or the data you have obtained from the car, then compare. This one is you're going to do it on the code. Absolutely.
But we're getting motor vehicles also developing and the technology moving quite fast.
Yes.
That if I buy a Toyota model 2020,
yes,
by now the manufacturer has already improved on it. Does it mean that you have to constantly go back to the manufacturer to look for fresh new data?
Yeah, I have to constantly keep learning to catch up with the latest trends to stop being left behind. Yes.
And as far as maintaining the back end of this solution, how much time does it take?
It takes a lot of time because sometimes you can deploy a system, you think it's working perfectly, then users comes with some complaints which are not that identified by the developer. So we just need to constantly keep updating it day in, day out. Yes.
How long has this product been in the market?
10 months right now.
Aha.
Yes.
10 months. So you're still in the testing phase?
I'm still in the testing phase, yeah.
Okay. Sheila, what about you? Cost implication of coming up with this or maintaining and sustaining it, how heavy is it?
It has been expensive. I'm talking of a project that has also been running for 10 months, I think, similar to his. It is in the hundreds of thousands because these are AI packages we pay on a daily. We pay for domains, we pay for Cloudflare, we pay for Cloud AI, we pay for ChatGPT, we pay for Gemini, we pay for a lot of things. And initially I was alone, but I also had to onboard our CTO, which means payments.
CTO meaning?
Chief Tech Officer.
Oh, so in terms of even the human resource and personnel, for something like this to work on a daily and consistently, how many people do you need?
Currently we are a team of 2, but we could be more because we are a bit slow because you mentioned not hearing of it earlier because we are doing a lot of work in the back end, uploading the data, ensuring that it's secure. I mentioned being hacked earlier. So yeah.
So you need people out there?
I need people out there. I need security. I need people. I need CTOs.
Security what?
I need cyber
security.
Yeah, to avoid hacking, to avoid the platform being, you know, when it gains traffic, because it has a bit of traffic, but not what I expect. I'm assuming, not that I'm assuming, because I am also a hacker. I know it will be hacked. Yes. So I need security on the website.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a similar challenge for you as well.
It's a similar
that you need a more human resource. You need more hands to actually manage such a platform.
Yeah, I need more human resource. For example, there's a Data Protection Act. There is what we call data leakage in these systems. Somebody can be able to hack even the API to monitor somebody's data. Now, I have to make sure that the data is anonymous to specific user, and this one takes a lot of resources. It takes a lot of infrastructure. Yeah.
Now, what about people taking advantage? Because you both talked about hackers. Are we saying that there's a risk that someone could, because now you have access to my vehicle?
Yes.
Basically.
Yes.
That someone could take advantage of your platform and access the mechanics or the computers in my vehicle and probably even manipulate them?
No. There's no way somebody can be able to access your vehicle. It's a one-way communication from the car to the server. You cannot communicate from the server to the car. So that's impossible, almost impossible, because the device is only sending data. It's not receiving any data. Maybe the data can be compromised by somebody, but I've put measures to ensure that that one does not happen.
Okay.
Yes.
Including identity of the owner of the vehicle, identity of issues like vehicle identity. Yes. Those you can access.
Or myself.
Yes.
From my back end.
Yes.
I can access that, but that one is something which is secret, like cannot be exposed to public.
What about if you had more people there? That means more people are accessing this. Is it one of those potential issues that you look to safeguard against? Data protection.
Okay, what I've done is that there are different levels. If I get to add more people, they can have a super admin, normal admin. So each one can be able to see different data. Yes.
So there are those people, it's a potential risk area that if you have a rogue employee and they are able to access this kind of data, it could end up in the wrong hands.
Yes, absolutely.
So it is a challenge.
It's a challenge, yeah.
Now, we've been talking about AI, technology in general, and some of the solutions that many people who are tech savvy now, it's a business, or probably it's an area they would want to get to. And I'm just wondering, for someone who's unemployed but has a kind of knowledge or not, how easy is it to get into such kind of business like the one you're engaging in, Sheila? How did you end up there?
Mine was passion-driven. I'm very much passionate about political matters and leadership. But for you to get into such a space, you need to be ready to learn. I tell you, it's not easy because, again, it's continuous learning. You have to quickly adapt to the models that come. Apart from adapting to the models, also you need to pay for these schools. Remember, you have to join schools like Moringa, LX. You have to pay for those schools. So you have to be really committed and strong-hearted, if I may say, for you to thrive. So
the biggest need for anyone who wants to get into this level of innovation, solution providing, is what's the biggest problem? The knowledge gap? Is it literacy?
Is it literacy? Not really. You have to be passionate for you to learn. Do not be money-driven, because when you come with the ideation of you're going to get money from this, you're going to be heartbroken very much easily. You must be ready to learn, ready to adapt, very much sober to. So
if you're not making money from it and it's taking all your time, Sheila, there's something you're not telling me.
No, I didn't say I'm not making money. I said you should not be money-driven. You should be passion-driven.
So you're making money?
I didn't say I'm making money.
Sheila, which is which?
I didn't say I'm making money, and neither did I not say I'm not making money.
Oh, you're non-committal on that one. Because, okay, what's the point of engaging in all my time and coming up with this solution? Obviously, a solution to the needs that people have, because it's not just a solution for the sake of it. People need this solution. And I'm spending all my time here. Money must be a motivation, Ezra.
Yes.
Are you making money?
Yes, I'm making money. That's the motive. Yes.
Okay. So anyone coming into that area and providing a different solution, maybe not for motor vehicles, probably a different solution, what is the biggest challenge? What was your journey like?
The biggest challenge is understanding what the community needs or user needs, and learning to adopt that into your system. That's the biggest challenge.
So there are people, do you know of anyone who came up with an innovation and the biggest challenge that people didn't need it? There was no need for it.
Okay, I have a friend who tried to create a system, and it never went that viral.
What was the need, or what kind of system, if you don't mind explaining, what kind of system without going into details?
Okay, the system which was creating a system whereby he was to monitor the different, like the animals where they are, different locations, and their radius where they move. Yes.
For wildlife or for domestic?
It can be for domestic or wildlife. Yes.
And people were not interested in it?
Yes.
So many of you innovators, many of your peers fail at some point. What is the biggest reason for failure?
Adaption. Because you mentioned something on people not being able to adapt. We created this system, you mentioned system not being able to proceed very well. We created this, I'm all about creating Civic platform. We created this platform for farmers where they can predict the rains. They can see the soil is suitable for planting which crop at what time, and after planting that crop, which crop to rotate it with. But you see, this we didn't really look into that. These farmers have been doing this for years. They can see the clouds. They are very familiar with August being very rainy or very dry, January being dry, December having heavy rains. And these are people who can touch a soil and see that ini ya mahindi. So we didn't consider these factors.
Wale wanasema hii jua ini ya mvua.
Yeah, and we were very joyous at first because we have onboarded 2,000 farmers. These are people who are going to pay for the platform. I did tukawekea the SMS system because they have katululus. That, hey, farmer, shamba yako, enda ununue hii potassium itakusaidia. But they were not so quick because hii message lazima angelipia ndo apate. So kwa hivyo ni hiyo atalipia ama atenda alipe kwanza tokens ama atenda anunue kwanza mbolea. So we didn't put those factors into consideration.
The cost barrier.
The cost barrier and also the way they are not willing to adapt. Ni kitu anafanya naturally. Mbona alipie kitu ingine imfanyie kazi. But we were adding value that they were not considering, such as the pests, how to get rid of them in a much simpler way. But it did not do well. Yeah.
For the typical innovator, how many innovations end up dead before you land on a good one?
It depends on how well you think of your solution.
Roughly how many? You'll work on 1, 2, 3 before you land on a good one?
It's not a good one. It's a working one.
A working one.
A working one. 1, 2.
1, 2. Was it the same for you? Had you worked on something else that failed before you ended up with this one?
Yes, I tried many innovations. Like, for example, there's a device I was creating, which was last year, for monitoring noise level and reporting it.
Monitoring what?
Noise level.
Noise levels in the community?
Yes. And it failed.
Why do you think it failed? You were to report to the authorities?
To authority, NEMA. Like, NEMA wants to regulate noise levels from different locations or different places. That one failed to adopt. And then there is another one for smart bins, which you were able to...
Smart bins?
Smart bins, yes.
Bins for maharagwe or bins for collecting rubbish?
Bins for waste, for collecting waste.
Okay.
That one was to monitor the level of the bin, and then it's going to notify the authority the level. Then if the bin is going to be emptied at a given time, that one took more resources, but it never came to... Was
anyone interested in it?
Yes. There are some people who are interested, like around 15 to 20 people, but from there it was difficult to scale. Yeah, it was very difficult to scale.
Okay. But if at all these solutions and platforms that you're working on are targeted at a particular institution, probably government institutions, people like NEMA for that matter, do you think it would work, and would the kind of investment that you put in be worth the job?
Yeah, they can absolutely work. But the thing is that the NEMA is not willing to spend more resources on adopting the technology. Yes, they are relying on the traditional meters.
Okay.
They should move to digital ones. Yes.
So how big of a challenge is this, that institutions, including government, is not, or rather it's slow in adopting some of the solutions? Do you think if at all they were a bit more receptive, that you would be at a different level, Sheila?
Not really, because I don't see myself getting involved with the government. First of all, it's a non-partisan. We do not endorse, we do not support any political party. And a government or a government official supporting us is going to remove the credibility that we have on us.
Mm-hmm.
So we do not expect any support from us. If anything, we expect support from activists who are very much active and vigilant with what is happening in the country.
So NGOs would
Yes.
be willing to do that?
NGOs, grants, partnership, that's what we are looking at. But involvement with the government is going to destroy our credibility on our end.
So what is a kind of relationship you have with such institutions? Is it on a lease basis, or do you create a solution for a particular NGO and sell it to them and move on?
No, I look at more of partnerships. That I'm going to give you equity and you're going to give me the money and you're going to work on that relationship.
How's that working so far?
So far, so good. Yeah.
When you say so far so good, what does it mean? That they're interested in owning it or just partnering with you for the period they're on that project?
No, because we both agreed on partnership, because that is going to work better compared to me selling you the platform. Me selling you the platform takes away my IP access, which means you can now use it to create things that I did not mean for it. So me giving you a certain percentage of the partnership maintains the core values that the startup has.
You've brought out something very curious, that once you create something like this, you're like an artist, that you have you're very tied to the creation you've made. You'd not want to release it to someone else. What if it became commercially viable to a motor dealer in Kenya? Would you let go of your innovation? Would you sell it to them and move on and try create another one for a different problem?
No, you cannot do that, because you are the one who understands the problem. You are the one who understands how the problem affects the motorists, for example, for my innovation, on how deep, what's expected in the future, what you need on your mental status. You are thinking of something which people don't imagine about. Yes.
Don't you think that that's a weakness also, that innovators globally, when they come up with these things, even social media, sometimes they let go of ownership. Like even Elon Musk bought Twitter and changed everything. Isn't it the same as the kind of solutions you're providing now, that at some point you may have to let go if the right investor comes with the right amount? Sheila?
But you see, when you talk of X, the first person that comes to your mind is Elon Musk.
After he bought it?
Yes, but he still has ownership of it.
Initially it was Twitter, it was owned by someone else. He bought it. Now it changed hands. That's what I'm talking about. Like if an investor came to you, Sheila, and told you, you call it Civic lens, I need it for the kind of business I do, but I want to take it off your hands for this amount of money. Is that something you've considered?
I have considered it, but it's not something that I'm going to do. Because I know how leaders can be, and I know you're going to take away the moral value that was in it, because the moral value, the core value is transparency. So I know someone may be paid a couple of millions and then takes away the information or hides a couple of information, which is not what I looked when I was creating it. Because even beyond Kenya, I'm looking at countries like Nigeria, I'm looking at expanding to TZ, to Uganda, to South Africa. These people need these solutions, and selling it to a person in Kenya, I don't think it's going to get to the vision where I see it being. Yeah.
So are you facing the same challenge, that you don't see you letting go of this? You call it?
AI mechanic in your pocket.
AI mechanic in your pocket?
Yes.
That you cannot let it go?
I cannot let it go, because I understand the problems which people are facing, like unexpected breakdowns of the vehicle, which results to expensive repairs. And then I believe our roads need to be saved by ensuring that I report to users.
Are you saying that these innovations, in your absence, and by absence I mean anything, you could move out of the country, you could be employed, you could become president,
yes.
That once you're no longer there running innovation, that it can no longer exist, and it will not serve the purpose?
It can exist. It can exist by, this is the way I've designed it, such that it can work by following the agendas I've created. If somebody is going to maybe work on it, then I have a plan. Yes.
But it's your plan.
Yes.
Can it be institutionalized beyond you being there? That a whole business can take it over and run with it. With the plan that you have, you sell your plan and everything.
Yes, it can be institutionalized.
So it's something you've considered. Someone can come and buy your innovation.
No, I don't consider it to be bought.
Very interesting, all right. So what are the challenges going forward, or the opportunities, the opportunities that you see going forward in as far as AI and civic tech in Kenyan context?
The future looks really promising because I see a lot of people are adapting to building civic tech platforms and creating solutions that are really needed at this point in time. So part of the challenges that we are facing, is that the question that you've asked?
Yes.
The challenges, again, it's paying for these tools because, again, we have incorporated Gemini AI. We pay for Cloudflare again. We pay for, again, marketing because you see you have not heard of it, and you're not the only person who has not heard of it. So we have to pay for Canva. We have to pay for again, ChatGPT. We have to pay for these tools, and it's expensive. So that is the challenges that you're facing. Another challenge is the government's websites. These things hang, these things are not working, and they are not updated. Me working in a civic tech platform, I need you to do that. I need you to fill out those data and work on them so that I can get my platform up and running.
You talked even about politicians' manifestos. Do you envisage a point where a politician would come and give you the data from their manifesto and say, track me for the sake of my constituents?
We are doing that even without being paid. But if you brought the money, we will not take it.
Or you would not be paid by politicians?
They might try. We will not take it.
Okay. What is the future of innovations, such innovations? And I'm not talking about your specific solutions. Any other kind that would come from a different, and I know your peers are many and they're all doing the same thing for different solutions to different needs. What is the future here in Kenya?
The future is bright in that the innovations are going to solve the problems of the users based on the data, especially using the AI, which is going to make life smart. And by smart, I mean like good decision making, how things are going to happen, planning, and this one helps people maybe to solve their problems by reducing expenditure, for example, in the maintaining your car, and all of those,
I'm sure you might have, you must have seen other needs and other areas of need that would benefit greatly from such innovations. Without mentioning the particular solution you would offer, which areas do you think would greatly benefit from such kind of innovations?
Health sector, transport sector, they can benefit. Even the education sector can benefit from the innovations which young Kenyans are creating. Yes.
So mmesikia for health, education and transport. What about security?
Security is also another innovation that can help change in the future.
Okay.
Yes, especially the military, how the police are doing their work. The innovations can really help.
Yes.
Yeah.
What about you, Sheila? What other areas do you feel there's potential? Because many young people are looking to get into this space where they create solutions. Which other areas do you think would greatly benefit?
I'm currently looking at housing and health and nutrition.
Nutrition.
Yeah.
All right. Interesting. As a final word going forward, because a lot of this AI, civic tech, all this, the hope by this from our country is that this would in a way help reduce youth unemployment. Do you think it can? Like, for example, one innovation, AI mechanic in your pocket, how many jobs can it provide?
It can provide a lot of jobs. Like currently, despite being in control, I cannot be able to reach everyone in every county. So what I've done, I have technicians in different locations who have trained on how the platform works, how the device works. Then they are going to do a demo. If somebody is interested, then they're going to earn by commission and then withdraw to M-Pesa from the same platform.
From the same platform.
Yes.
So they don't have to go outside the platform to
Yes,
get
so,
their commission.
They don't even need to call me for their commission. Yes, so that's how I've managed to create a network of technicians across all counties.
Okay.
Yes.
What about direct innovators? Do you feel that Kenya or the youth are tech-savvy enough, or they are prepared enough, or they are open-minded enough to use such innovations and such platforms, or to consider becoming innovators and in that way become self-employed?
Yes, youth should very much indulge in this. We saw when the French president came to Kenya, he came with investors, and the tech community was called, and we sat down at the table and we told them what we are doing, and they were willing to invest up to $1 million per startup. But you see, these opportunities are out there. The thing is the laws that are there to help us, because you're getting $1 million from an investor, the government might want up to 40%.
What for?
Tax.
On direct investment?
Yes, there is tax in everything. So you are not able to do what you envisioned at first, and you're not able to account to the money, because every shilling must be accounted for. And in creating opportunities and jobs, we create opportunities and jobs. I currently have a team of 4. And we have not scaled as we are choosing to, because we currently have about a couple of thousands, and we are looking at 2.6 million, which is the newly registered voters in Kenya. So I think opportunities are there. It's only that the systems that are there to help us are not helping us. In fact, they are draining us.
Okay. So to you, is the government acting as a facilitator, as a regulator, or simply coming in to eat into your profits?
The government is just there, because they are the people who brought the investors. But again, they bring the investors and they want up to 40%. Come on.
Isn't that facilitation?
No, the government should do it for free.
Yeah. Facilitating your startup for free.
For free. Because we are solving the problem of unemployment, which is very much big at the moment.
Okay. To you, is the government doing what it should? Is it a facilitator, or is it simply a punitive regulator?
Okay, the government, it facilitates, but it's not enough. Funding is no longer enough in the current generation. We need to have infrastructures that support how things are done. We need to have people who are mentors, who are mentoring young individuals on how different systems get to work. This enables users or innovators to have an environment whereby they can use their variable infrastructure to create solutions that change the future and power it.
All right. Any final comments? If you were to advise young Kenyans who are looking to become innovators or to come up with smart solutions, what would you tell them?
I'd say don't go for the money. Come with the passion. Money will follow.
Oh, money will come?
Money will come.
Okay. I was wondering, yeah.
Me, I can say be problem-oriented mind to give the solution of the problem. You need to understand what people need. You need to understand their interests. Nobody cares about your solution. They care about the interest. What are you adding to them?
Their problem.
Their problem. Are you solving it? Okay. It doesn't care about your system. Yes.
Right. Very interesting conversation here about matters to do with innovation, AI, and smart, what do you call it, civic tech and education. Some of the solutions that are available for you. And I'd like to thank Sheila Wanjiku, a creator and educator, and who has come up with quite a number of innovations as well on that line. Also, Ezra, and I'm trying to, yes, this technology wants to fail me. Ezra Ogori, IoT engineer, and Sheila Wanjiko, civic creator and educator. The discussion has been about using AI and civic tech to build smarter, safer communities. And it could be about anything, but using technology as well. Thank you so much for your time at TV47. And well, this is where we dock today on TV47 Breakfast. On behalf of the entire team behind this broadcast, including my co-host, Arno Dida. After the break, we will be having a repeat of what we had earlier. Thank you so much for watching. Good morning.